Good evening to everybody. On behalf of TANKER Foundation, I deem it a big privilege to welcome Your Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Surjit Singh Barlala. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're really grateful that you're here. We know that you take a deep and keen interest in health issues and that you always want to help the underprivileged and the upliftment of the needy and the poor. So thank you so much. We welcome you and thank you for being with us today. We welcome Tiruvayala Ravi. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us today. We're very, very grateful that you are the person who's the backbone of Kerala Kidney Research Foundation and that you've given a lot of support for TANKER Foundation as well. So we're very grateful that you're here in spite of your busy schedule. We welcome Sri Krishna Kumar of Arya Vaidyasala Pharmacy Group from Coimbatore. He is a very, very special and honored guest here today because he is going to donate space for our food dialysis unit and he will tell you more about it. He's going to give us space at Coimbatore. So thank you, sir, for being with us today. We're very grateful to you. I'd like to welcome Sri Pankaj Singh from Nite REN group of companies. It was their original idea to start this award ceremony and award function. So they are the ones who came forward with the first contribution towards one of the awards this evening. So thank you, sir, for being and giving us this idea to encourage people. We welcome Mr. George Alexander of the Muthoot Group, the MD of the Muthoot Group, for so spontaneously coming forward and giving 1 lakh towards the award this evening. Thank you so much, sir. I know you're a great support for Kerala Kidney Research Foundation and now for TANKER Foundation as well. Thank you. I also welcome the Aban family who are all here with us since they have sponsored the Love for Service Award, Rennie Abraham Love for Service Award. So thank you, Aban family and Aban Group. Of course, I would like to give you a quick update about TANKER to tell you what TANKER is all about. Before that, I'd like to tell you about one more person who's on stage, and that's our founder trustee, Dr. Georgie Abraham. I know he doesn't want me to say anything about him, but I would like to say that it was his vision that brought TANKER to what it is today, because his dedication and love and caring for patients got a few like-minded people together in June 1993 to set up TANKER Foundation. Very briefly, we started off in a very small way by giving financial support for helping people, for giving money for medication, transplantation, for dialysis costs initially. Over a period of time, thanks to support, we have given away 47 lakhs for 703 patients. We also aimed to set up subsidized dialysis units, and we started off again in a very small way with 2 dialysis machines donated by SR Gujarat and by Dev Sugars. And we got 2 wonderful trustees with us, Mr. and Mrs. Venkateshan, who got all our funding for dialysis machines for us, and we started our dialysis facilities. So I think it's a joint effort from all the trustees of TANKER, and that's how we've grown. Now we have 3 dialysis units, thanks to Mr. K.V. George, who is one of our biggest donors. In this unit, we have 11 machines. This is in Kilpok. We have 5 machines in Ambattur, because Ambattur Rotary Club and the Charitable Trust came forward and gave us space in their community hospital in Ambattur. We have 5 machines in Madurai, in our Madurai dialysis unit. We're expanding it. We have to say thank you. Housed it at TVS hospitals. We have done over 52,000 dialysis, reaching out to 520 patients over this period. And we also give 30% free dialysis through our units. The cost of dialysis is 400 rupees in our unit, and this includes dialyzer tubing. It also includes medication, erythropoietin, and expensive drugs, because we have donors who come forward to help us, and we're able to treat 115 patients. We do over 1,000 dialysis every month for all our patients in all our units. We also do awareness programs, And the person who heads our awareness program is Mrs. Rajalakshmi Ravi, who has done over 125 awareness programs in schools and colleges and reached out to thousands of children so that they may understand what kidney disease is all about and how to identify it and prevent it and learn more about it. We do screening camps and we do research activities also. And this, in short, is a little synopsis about TANKER. Of course, I have forgotten to welcome our Krishnan Ang Endowment Lecturer doctor who came all the way from Pakistan, Dr. Rizvi, who is here against all odds, and he delivered a wonderful lecture for us. Thank you so much, Dr. Rizvi, for being with us today. Yes, Dr. Rizvi, would you please stand up? That is Dr. Rizvi. He's a Raman Magsaysay Award winner, and he very, very kindly just came in last night. He's leaving tonight, but we're so grateful that he also came to deliver the lecture. I welcome each and everyone here. All of you are part of our family, friends, well-wishers, corporates, media, doctors. You're all part of our TANKER family now. We're not going to let you go, and we're grateful for your support and your blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Latna. As she said, Mr. to us, I now invite you to take the podium, sir, and speak to the gathering.
His Excellency, respected Surjit Singh Banalaji, Honorable Minister, respected Sri Vaila Ravi, respected Dr. Georgie, Sri Pankaj, Sri George Alexander, Lalitaji, respected dignitaries, doctors, my humble salutations to you. Hearing the great work being rendered by TANKER Foundation, I was tempted to invite them to extend their services to Coimbatore. But to begin with, we need some dialysis support for the patients who come to us initially. I was very keen. We have a unit available for even patients who don't come for Ayurveda in a new upcoming 250-bed hospital in Coimbatore. Dr. Georgie was very kind to immediately respond and say, yes, we shall extend our service. We should make available all support possible for them, because the great work that's being done by them in Madras and Madurai should come to other parts of Tamil Nadu. We get a lot of patients from Kerala who come for Ayurveda, for whom it's very difficult to pay that big money and get dialysis in regular hospitals. So whatever best way we can serving Society of Doctors in Madras, our humble service are available. With these few words, I thank TANKER Foundation for making this great services available. We seek the blessings of the Governor to make this project a success in Coimbatore. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be with this august audience this evening. Thank you. Jai Bharat Mata.
Thank you, Mr. Krishna Kumar. And now it gives me great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome to the podium the Honorable Union Minister for Overseas Indian Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs, Thiru Vaila Ravi.
His Excellency, Governor Banaraji, all the distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I am a part of this movement initiated by nothing to worry. By Dr. Georgie and his colleagues, and this is one of the most applaudable humanitarian initiative. And the people who could afford, they're extending all possible help. And the story, the incidence of kidney problem is coming up in a big way in our country, especially the The killer disease, the diabetes, is one of the major causes, and the people are quite unaware. How does it come? How does it goes? And people in the villages and other places, people does not know whether they are a diabetic patient. So it need a concerted effort, a joint effort, especially the National Health Mission has to do a lot of things, especially in our villages. I believe every state government is making use of the fund that we can getting done. The research mind of the institute, but my colleague in the cabinet, I want to. Then I checked what happened. The kidney is not functioning. Then I found that, all of a sudden it found that luckily the doctors could diagnose it immediately. Then I rang up Dr. George and said, what is happening? Is it happened like this? He said, yes. Now, what I'm saying is, it is the intelligence of the that always save the patient also. Okay. Specialized doctors in this country cannot be produced in this country. There are enough people, but we need more. Why? Why it has not come? I recently, of course, being a political person, I had to recommend for admissions, even private medical college. That's only I can do. But postgraduates, for the doctors who take the postgraduate degrees, are not increasing. This is a very serious thing, which I personally talked to the Minister for Health in Delhi, and I believe that something has to be done. In the private college, when Mr. A.K. Antony, when the Chief Minister of Kerala, for this first time in Kerala, he took initiative of the private engineering, medical, nursing colleges, dental colleges. There may be opposition, but people like me fully supported, even though earlier we have a reservation over that. But few days ago, a friend of mine told me, one college, a postgraduate course, MS, and MD too, demanded 10 million rupees, or 1 crore. I said, why can't you put in the bank and make the girl get married and make it a dowry? That's enough. What is this? This is horrible. This is a crime. I believe it's a crime demanding 10 million. I understand that, but there is a limit. The supply. And the kidney patients are large in this. But once it starts, it's very difficult to stop. I'm not a doctor myself. The Giorgio is very difficult to stop. Then they had to go through all the process, and the max goes up to 3,000, come down to 2,500. But the TANKER Georgie and his colleagues made the people affordable to people. And I could see many people come forward, few people at least come forward and adopt a patient and give them money for that. That's also going on in Kerala. So I believe this initiative for the last few years taken by Dr. Georgie and his colleagues make the ordinary people to have some kind of a satisfaction of a treatment they are getting. Even the poor people comes to people like me. When I was going one day when I was in Kottayam constituency, when I was traveling, some poor people came, one lady came and started touching my feet. I said, no, don't touch me. What do you want? Don't touch my feet. She said, my son going to dialysis, no money. So immediately I had to talk some people to get her some money to have dialysis actually for 3-4 dialysis to be done. People must always look at this TANKER effort, the TANKER and this associate with it as a blessing to afford Pramodji and his colleagues, and also all the people involved in this effort of keeping the tanker going on. I know that Muthoot Brothers or the Aban Company and others are charitable activities, and more to come, more people to come forward. Bless them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We now move into the main part of today's proceedings. The sequence we will follow is citations, and then follow it up with the actual presentation of the awards by our chief guest. Let me begin by announcing the first award. This is the TANKER and Kerala Kidney.
We admire your dedication in one so young and deeply appreciate your several achievements in the field of nephrology. Thank you for being with TANKER on this, our 16th Republic Eve night, 25th January 2019.
Thank you, Dr. All the awards again. Amen. Rennie Abraham Tanker Foundation Love for Service Award again carries a cash prize of 1 lakh from the Aban group of companies and a gold medallion from Prince Jewelers. There are 2 winners in this of this award. They will be sharing the prize, and our winner, Lord Dr. David Chico. Could you please come up as and read the citation as well?
A few words about the awardees. Dr. R.V. Ramani is the founding and managing trustee of Shankara Eye Care Institutions, India. Dr. R.V. Ramani's first Ramanathan, who was one of the earliest doctors in Coimbatore. Till today, his wife, along with 70 other friends, have been providing their time, resource and expertise totally free of cost at the Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Medical Center established in Ramani, and his team have reached out to more than 5 lakh patients. Recently, under the Vande Mataram Bharat Vision, a project, a brainchild of Dr. R.V. Ramani, he aims to replicate a community eye care hospital in every state of India with the ultimate goal of achieving Vision 2020 status for the country by the year 2020. A few words about Dr. David Chico, born in October 1944 at Baroda. His role model too was his father. His father was a botanist and landscape architect. After his house surgency, he started his private rural practice in 1968 at a farmer's pump house in Kothanur village, 12 kilometers from the Bangalore city limits. This was his dispensary for the next 20 years. In 2002, the village panchayat felicitated him and named the road to his dispensary as Dr. David Chico Rasta. For the last 40 years, the principle of his practice is to give cost-effective treatment based on clinical diagnosis. No patient is refused treatment on financial grounds, and this way he has reached out to thousands of people around him. The citations are similar, so I'll read out one of them. Foundation, the Rennie Abraham Tanker Foundation Love for Service Award, Dr. R.V. Ramani, Dr. David M. Chico. In presenting this citation, we deeply appreciate your spirit of compassion and dedication. In your underprivileged patients, you have given yourself over to reach out to the needy and gone beyond the call of duty in helping them. We truly appreciate your sense of commitment and dedication. We admire your exceptional inner strength, which is a guiding light to all of us. Thank you for being with Tanker on this, our 16th Republic Eve night, 25th January 2009, presented by Sri Surjit.
Doctors, may I request you to take
the La Renon Tanker Foundation for the Sake of Honor Award. It is sponsored by the Tanker Foundation and a gold medallion by and is Dr. S. Anant Karamanchi from the USA. May I call upon
Dr. Anand Karamanchi is currently an associate professor of medicine at the Harvard Medical School. He hails from Chennai, and he, after his graduation from Kilpauk Medical College, joined with us in early 90s, and he was a vibrant young doctor, and after his training with us, he moved on to United and then further moved to the Harvard Medical School at the Beth Israel Hospital. Anand has done groundbreaking research in women's health. Every woman who goes through pregnancy can fear of a condition called pre-eclamptic toxemia. And Anand's research at the Beth Israel Hospital to find a remedy or to prevent the occurrence of this condition, this life-threatening condition in women.